Hello and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to cook Japanese style karage or deep fried chicken. It is delicious and you're going to absolutely love it. First things first, we have our ginger and our garlic. Grate our ginger, dice our garlic. I use tenderloin chicken, but you can use something else. We're going to dice it up. We also have in the background there, you can see it, sesame oil, cooking wine and some soy sauce. And let's get started. Going to put our chicken in the bowl. Mix in 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, followed by 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, and last one, 4 tablespoons of Japanese cooking wine. You can use other cooking wines, but rice cooking wine is probably the best. Then we're just going to mix in our ginger and our garlic and mix it with our clean hands. Give it a nice mix. This is the marinating time. So, as you can imply, we're going to cover it up and let it sit for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we're going to crack an egg, give that a bit of a mix, then mix that in with our chicken, just give it a bit of a mix around, and just let it sit there for a while we prepare our flour. How we do that, we just mix 3 tablespoons of plain flour with 3 tablespoons of corn flour or some kind of potato starch. Give it a bit of a mix. Just mix it nice and in. You don't have to use plain flour here. You could just use starch, but that's okay. Then we put our chicken that's been marinating in the flour and just make sure that we cover the chicken nicely. Just get it nice and covered. Again, you don't have to use 2 kinds of flour. You can just use the starch, the corn flour or the potato starch. It's up to you. Once we've given it a nice mix, we're going to get our oil on. Let's get that on. It takes a little while to heat up, so we start on high heat. If you have the temperature thermometer, you can test the temperature. Otherwise, you can put some wooden chopsticks in. If you get bubbles around, then you know it's good to go. So now that I know the oil is good to go, what I'm going to do is put the chicken in. Here we go. And we can see the bubbles forming around the chicken straight away, and then we know it's at a good temperature to cook. Get our chicken in, don't overcrowd it. Make sure it's in there nicely. I'm going to cook that until it's a nice golden brown color. Just give it a bit of a mix around every now and then to make sure that we're on the right track. Just be careful as well, this is very hot oil, about 180 degrees, so you do not want to get this spilt anywhere. At this point in time, it's not a bad idea to take one out and see if it's cooked. Do this by taking it out, cutting it in half and make sure it's not pink. Not pink, good to go. We can see now it's golden brown. I'm just going to take it out and put it on some kitchen paper or paper for the oil to kind of seep into. This just helps get the oil and make it less greasy on the chicken. And that's it. Get them all out and we're good to go. Finished. Make sure you serve it with a bit of cabbage and some lemon. Enjoy. Itadakimasu.